medicine, a substance, especially
Medicine.
in the form of a liquid or pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury.
Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation, so he called the nurse. Unfortunately, no one replied to him. Something decided to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, "A nurse, help me." The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white right now." Something is 10 balls upright and take medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about mì nướng.
Something feels terrible because of the seafood.
Something feels terrible because of the seafood.
He vomits many times.
He vomits many times.
He wanted to get rid of the situation, so he called the nurses.
He wanted to get rid of this situation, so he called the nurse.
Unfortunately, no one replied to him.
Unfortunately, no one replied to him.
Samson decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor.
Something decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor.
He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there.
He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one
He
there.
goes back to his sick room.
He goes back to his sick room.
Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair.
Luckily, he sees a girl with long
He
black
looks
hair.
at her and says, nurse, help me."
He looks at her and says, nurse, help me."
The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup.
The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup.
She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore.
She says, "You can't eat
You
seafood
should
anymore.
eat white rice now."
You should eat white rice now."
Samson eats 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine.
Something is 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine.
His stomach then gets better.
His stomach gets better.
He sleeps and dreams about Ming Hong.
He sleeps and dreams about mì nướng.
Hi, Sarah. Are you watching World Traveler?
Yes. Today's show is about subways around the world.
Oh, which one are they talking about now?
They're talking about the Paris subway.
What are they saying about it?
Paris's subway is more than 100 years old.
Wow, that's old.
Yes, it is.
Is the Paris subway good?
Yes, it's convenient. Every building in the city is close to a subway station.
That's great. Is it expensive?
I don't know. One ride costs 1.40 euros.
That's not bad. That's about $2.
Oh, they're talking about Tokyo's subway now.
Wow, the Tokyo subway is nice. They have 282 stations, and the trains are really clean.
Yes. Now I am wondering about other cities' subways.
Go on the internet. You can read more about subways around the world.
Then I can write a report about them.
Good idea.